It's time for a demo. Is cookie with session ID regenerated in my web application when I go from non-authenticated to authenticated state? In other words, is it possible to impersonate a user as a result of a weakness in session management? Let's check it out. Here is my web application. Let me log in first. Before I press the login button, I will turn on the interceptor in my proxy in order to intercept the outgoing request from my browser. As you already know from the previous modules, in my environment I use Burp Suite proxy to see the traffic that is going out from my browser to the web application. Okay, now the interceptor is turned on, so let me send the login request. As you can see, the request has been intercepted. What I'm going to do next is sending this request to Repeater. Repeater is a part of Burp Suite. It can be used to resend the selected request. What's more, in Repeater the request and response are presented on one screen, and that's the reason why I'm using Repeater here. If I have request and response on one screen, then I can easily check if my sensitive cookie with session ID has been regenerated or not. What you can see on the left side is login request. Let me now click Go to send this request. The response for this request is presented on the right side. Session ID is stored in a cookie named phpSesID. On the left side, there is a cookie with non-authenticated session ID. On the right side, there is a cookie with authenticated session ID. As you can see, the value of both cookies is the same. In other words, cookie with session ID has not been regenerated at the time of authentication. That's why the attacker, who learned the value of cookie with non-authenticated session ID, can now impersonate a user. And it clearly shows how severe consequences can happen when cookie with session ID is not regenerated at the time of authentication.